Is there no blue left?
You been picking them out?
No, I have all. But I've gone all red.
Could be.
I think they're a bear. I don't see none of these guys on the map.
I'll go over here and check. They're on this side for sure.
I know.
Oh my dude. What is this? I just got poked down just by a
We can go bot.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I need a magic. Oh, you're dead.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, we need magic resistance. Zyra does damage.
Actually, maybe look here. Come in.
I'm coming.
Oh, I didn't draw.
Solo, nice.
You guys on the mid.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, I'm fucked.
Same. The blues are deep.
Yo, this could be a sneak bear angle.
You do a lot of damage to it.
Oh, they got a ward on it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh my hell, dude.
Bye, friend.
That was insane.
Got fucking blown up.
Must be warded right there.
Uh,
Kinda stuck.
Been slain.
Yep, I knew it.
That guy still has ult, dude. I should have watched the way. Yo, they have to go for this dragon. We just forced Baron, no?
yeah, we could.
Try to go in on them? Or?
They got a pink.
No,
Oh, wait,
just-
don't go yet.
No, don't go in. We're going to Baron. They have to go to dragon.
Oh,
Oh, Malzahar is going in.
never mind. My
If
bad.
1 HP, I'm out.
I just need the burn. And
Get some
I'm
damage.
just gonna
out.
let that dude go do it by me. I'll go.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna push.
I'll go try to steal it.
So we're going to Baron?
Too late.
Yeah, I don't know if we can.
Coming back and buy them.
I think he's alone. I'm coming.
They're at Baron. They broke the ward.
Pull up.
Broke the ward. What the freak?
Who's technically our AD carry? Brand?
Me. Pretty much me. Brand.
Am I- I think they're sitting in this bush.
I think we. Maybe.
I think they're baiting us.
Yeah. They'll cause my one cause us all.
Oh my fuck. I'm dead.
Man, I really want to go on that guy, but I
Oof.
can't.
Huge ult, huge ult.
Well, they are going on me, but I did my damage at least.
Oh, he's so low.
Big ult, man. I'm fried. Tired.
Your turret has
Huh?
been destroyed.
It's hard to. Early for you.
It is.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Oh, we got a pick for drag. Nice. So good.
Should we should fight Baron? Look, she's right here.
Or just fight, yeah. He's coming.
One more
We get your.
Oh,
Oh no,
behind.
now we.
Hurry and
Yeah,
kill him,
nice.
'cause
They're
he's
all
coming
here.
from behind.
I mean, now we go for dragon.
Yeah,
now
just
we go for
collapse,
dragon.
collapse them.
Holy shit, dude.
And Vesta here?
Right here, behind me. Behind
Oh
me.
no, did we not
What
kill?
is this champion?
What? I don't know what the fuck that thing does, dude.
I can't get to him. Holy shit. He's just gonna poke us out.
Good Q, babe.
Clutch, let's go.
Ooh.
Just
Clutch.
run for it.
Run, run.
So scared.
He's gonna somehow teleport to you guys. I don't know how, but he is.
I'm out. Sorry.
I don't know what that champ does. He's fucking crazy.
Probably just gonna go get Drake.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
This is so... Oh no, this is our soul.
Yeah.
Got it. Peacon's
Oh,
right here?
right here.
On Pecan?
Oh my, I got baited.
They're burning.
They got baited?
Nah, they got baited, Ben. What you mean?
We all got baited?
I'm back.
Gosh. Probably not.
Holy fuck, get this bitch off me. I'm running. Holy shit.
Are they on, Bear?
I don't think so.
I know we have that plant thing,
Oh,
but...
sorry.
Are you good?
Bot, careful.
I'm gonna bait him. Oh my god. Don't hit that. Don't hit that. Yo, these fools want me.
I don't know where they went.
Yeah, I don't know.
They want that free pick.
Should we just rush it? I'm down to just rush it.
Let's do it.
You want
Hey,
to?
and
Yeah,
best
he's
is
bot,
bot.
he's bot,
We
go.
do it so
He's gonna
fast.
Rush it,
TP.
rush it, rush it, rush it, rush it, rush it.
Like he's gonna
Does anyone
TP.
have a
We do
ward?
it quick.
I don't have words. So
There's a ward on it.
Just do it anyways. I believe in the
There's
smite.
2 wards on it.
I believe in the smite.
I believe
They're
this
not even
might
here.
too.
They're not even here.
They're not. They can't do anything but watch us.
Let's go. Oh, look the
Yeah,
fight.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wait, no plus is trolling. Oh, kill him, Bessa, Bessa.
Go big ol', big ol', big ol'. Go, use it, use it. Oh, I'm on the 80, Gary.
They're on
Probably
me.
dead.
Bessa's crazy.
Dead. We lost it. Anyways.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
Belfast walked up to us and then just ulted backwards. That was actually great.
Got it to lose it. My
Hey,
end.
that means they don't
Shut
get
up.
it.
Dude, wait, how the heck?
Brandon, I think we need you to kill Ambassa, because no one else can kill her.
I think it's
Dude,
over.
she just gained all her shield. All her shield. We lose.
Yeah,
Actually, no, you
we
guys
got
spawn back in.
Mal's ult on Ambassa with Brandon hitting
Yeah,
her.
you guys need to kill. She has no magic resistance.
I put my stuff on her, but she just like life steals through it. I think I can hold this. Maybe.
She has no magic. Oh wait, we only have one tower. Oh, they're going for a dragon. Should we risk? We have to.
Oh,
Oh,
oh right here,
kill
right
him. Ult that guy. He has no magic resistance. Oh my
here.
god.
No way I
Now
died.
you, now you have to kill
We
that
gotta
guy
fucking dip.
somehow.
Oh
Oh,
my, that like canceled it.
Wait, she's about to have ult.
Oh
Oh,
my hell. That like canceled it. Why did it do that? It's not.
okay.
wait,
Could get
we
dragon.
get dragon.
off this, maybe. Maybe not.
Wait, oh, everybody
2v2.
dead?
To 2v2.
I believe in you, Brandon. I'm walking over.
I'm also here.
I might die. Oh. Yeah, they haven't done it. Oh,
Here. On Twizzlers.
that's crazy.
Well, that.
That champ kind of falls off.
Low key.
Or before.
Why does the Drake look like that? I thought it was like dead.
He's asleep.
Can y'all win it without
Oh.
their. Oh,
This green hair girl's annoying. What's her name?
Larry.
She's annoying.
I don't have any ults. Oh,
Oh shit.
that.
Right here.
oh.
Oof.
I think we'll just give it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to just give it.
Careful, careful, careful.
My bad.
Crazy.
Just get my ass blown up.
3 and 11. I guess I'm 3 and 9. We're struggling.
Dude, we need to kill Zuri.
She's so hard to freaking get to.
They're coming. I slept Larry.
I see an opportunity. I'm ulting on him.
Do it.
Where does there go?
Zeri's low. I think we could fight.
She's probably backed.
Nice ult back.
Oh shit.
Oh, on me.
Enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Should've. We had to wait for the Malzahar. Oh, he. Dude.
Do I live? I live.
Alright, let's do.
Oh, he's gonna go for him. Where's a move? Move.
Almost died. I was sneaking away.
Maybe clutches this.
Those guys are.
I don't. I don't.
Down.
That guy's so annoying.
GG. Fuck.
Lost my streak.
Break
What's the
that Val
music?
card. That guy's not.
Be honest.
They went for you, Duck. Why did you get Zonia's?
I know I should have actually. I got
You're
multi
trolling. You're diamond and you're trolling me, dude.
Don't call
You're
me
actually.
diamond. I'm not diamond.
Yes, you are. You're trolling. You
I'm
didn't build
I'm
Zonia's. You're
I'm
greedy.
grandmaster, buddy.
Yeah. Look, with that performance, you're looking like iron out
What
there.
happened? What happened?
With that performance out there, Doug, you're trolling me. You
This
didn't
guy
go
rich.
Zonia's.
What happened?
Jo
He's
woke
been
up.
eating for like 7 hours.
I went and ate dinner, and I ate so much food that I fell asleep. Now I'm back.
How'd you not stay asleep? I'd be stay asleep at that point.
Cause,
We laughed. Brandon's mad.
cause I smelt the customs in my dreams.
Oh, Duck is trolling with the performance. I told he didn't go Zonia's.
Not Duck's fault. I kept ulting him, dude.
I
Yeah,
lost my
what
message
counters that? Is Zonia's.
Daddy, I'm sorry.
It's messed up.
I am Goku.
No, it's not Goku.
Zonia's. Lane. This guy
I'm,
said he's Grandmaster. That's no Grandmaster performance.
It was looking like a top gap to me.
It was a fat.
Yeah, it was looking like a bot gap to me, honestly.
Brandon
With
Beast
that
was
Zyra
throwing that game.
and
I
that
will say
Zuri.
That's
that.
like crazy or what? That chance kind of goaded.
Oh,
And Zuri running away from me the whole time.
Brandon, you ran away from me so many times. Crazy.
You ran away. You played scared the early game until your Vi
Oh,
came
you want
top.
me to 1v1 Yone? No, thank you.
I beat you when you wouldn't go
Start
do
freezing
grubs.
the
What?
lane. Yeah,
I said,
this kid
why
starts
did you
freezing
go
the
do
lane
grubs?
Because you
What
freeze the
made
lane
you
of the
go-
tower because you're a pussy ass bitch.
You freeze the wave. You don't know how to freeze it. You were trying to freeze it, so I freezed it back.
Dude, I just went and took 3 grubs. So. And then
Good
you
night.
thought you could.
And then I knew you were gonna go back.
Why does Pecan try so hard in customs, but ints me in solo?
Yeah, I'm leaving too. I'm not. My brain. I'm not tired, but I'm like sick of League. I feel like I get fried of League. No, you did good. Going Mimi's? I'll follow you to bed. how's that gonna work? Any towels where? Any towels where? Oh, dude. Fucking tired of this shit. Spiked it. 2.
Cartel. Because if you don't know where they come from, you don't know how to fight them today. The CJNG uses violence as a constant. The CJNG either committed or suffered 81% of all cartel homicides in the last 10 years. One group.
That's crazy.
Chris Dolby, author
He's
of
just really out here
CJNG,
murking everybody.
a quick guide to Mexico's most dangerous cartel in light of everything that's going on in Sinaloa, the civil war for that city of Culiacan and the arrest of Mayo. All the eyes of the world are on the Sinaloa cartel, or possibly the disintegration of the Federation itself. And quietly, CJNG it has the potential now, I would assume, to become the biggest cartel in Mexico. What is their standing currently in terms of power?
No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
One of the things that I wanted to talk to you about is the JFK files. And one of the things that you said was that if they showed you what they showed me, this was your quote, you wouldn't want people to know it either.
So I opened them up partially. I was met with, from good people. I mean, look, I mean, good people. people that were well-meaning. Mike Pompeo was one of them. He's a good person. They called me. They said, "Sir, would rather have you not." And I did open them, but I was asked by some people not to open them. There's a Martin Luther King file too, by the way, that they'd like to see. I don't know if you know, but there is that. But JFK in particular. So they called me. A lot of good people called me. People that that you would find reasonable people. And they asked me not to do it. So I said, well, we'll close it for another time. But if I win, I'm going to open them up. I'm just going to open enough time.
Why didn't you open it up the first time?
Because
though?
a lot of
What was
times,
the hesitation, though?
addresses, people that are still living. There are people that are affected. And there could be some national security reason that that I don't have to necessarily know about. But some very good, talented people asked me not to do it. I opened it up, and then they said, would it be possible for us to do that a different day?
How much of it did you read into?
I think it's going to be just fine to open it. Let me put it that way. I think it's fine. It's going to be time. It's a cleansing. It's really a cleansing. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it immediately, almost immediately upon entering office.
Well, the thing, when people look at it from the outside and you sort of imagine what could be a reason why they would not release those files.
That's crazy.
It would
UFOs be real,
There's
dude.
people that were implicated
That's why
in
I'm
the
gonna
assassination.
Yeah. Well, when there are living people, you generally tend not to want to do it. When people are still living.
Living people that formerly worked for the government.
And living people that were somehow involved in it, and you tend not to do that. But it's time to open them. I can't tell you whether or not they're going to find anything of interest. And I did partially open. I think I've opened 50%, but I was asked not to do it, and I thought that was a reasonable ask. But now I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it very soon. There's a lot of interest in it.
One of the things that
There's a lot of interest in the people coming from space,
Yes.
And I know you're interested in that.
I'm very interested in that. How much did they tell you about that?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd they tell you? How much can you tell?
So
How's that work? Is it like super top
I
secret?
Can tell,
Tell me.
Well, based on Hunter Biden, I can say whatever the hell I
Yes.
want, right? But I interviewed
cool.
a few people. It's never been my thing, I have to be honest. I have never been a believer. I have people that Area 51 or whatever it is. I think it's the #1 tourist attraction in the whole country or something. Area 51 in Las Vegas. Do you know that, right?
Sure, I know what it is.
So anyway, but it's a big tourist thing. So I interviewed jet pilots that say they saw something. If you saw them, you'd love to have them as
I've had a couple in here. Commander David Fravor.
Yeah.
I had him in, who had that sighting in 2004. Very, very compelling with video evidence, radar evidence. Ryan Graves.
I don't believe his name, but I interviewed jet pilots that were solid people. Perfect. I mean, great pilots, great everything. And they said, we saw things, sir, that were very strange. Like a round ball, but it wasn't a comet or a meteor. It was something. And it was going 4 times faster than an F-22, which is a very fast plane, And it was round, which is, in theory, a great shape.
So when you were talking to these people, was this something that you were compelled to have conversations about? Was this your personal interest?
A little bit. It's not a great interest for me, but it's a little interest. I get that question as much as almost any question. Do you think that we have aliens coming, flying around or whatever?
What do you think?
There's no reason not to. I mean, there's no reason not to think that Mars and all these planets don't have life, because
Mars, we've had probes there and rovers, and I don't think there's any life there.
Well, maybe it's life that we don't know, but maybe
there was life there at one point in time. This is the speculation about Mars, that Mars had an atmosphere at one point in time, a long time ago, that could support life. It also had large bodies of water, but we've had no evidence of even bacterial life that exists on Mars. But the universe is pretty vast.
It's not been a big thing for me. I mean, when I looked at what China did to this, they would have never done it with me, where they put the balloon up, and a lot of people thought for a little while that was one of these things. So,
well, that's a lot of the speculation too, that some of these drones that hover over battleships, that these are Chinese drones, and that they're not UFOs.
They could be also.
There's some super sophisticated.
But I did interview, let's say, 3 or 4 guys that, and without tremendous interest, if you had them as I said, you'd love to have them as your children. Solid, beautiful people. They said, "Sir, there's something there." You know,
There's something there.
They've said it, yeah.
Yeah, I've talked to
Something
quite
in
a
the
few
water,
of them.
They're not
dude.
conspiracy guys.
Well,
Something
I
in
mean,
the water.
just the Commander David Fravor thing in 2004 off the coast of San Diego, they clocked that thing going
Yeah.
from 50,000 feet above sea level to 50 in a second.
Yeah.
They don't know what it is.
That's tough to beat.
Yeah, they saw something in the water. It was hovering over that something that was making a disturbance in the water.
It's
They
flying.
got video evidence of this thing. The 2 different fighter jets with pilots in them saw it. There's, visual evidence, photographic evidence, video evidence, radar evidence. Whatever the hell it is, it moves in a way that would turn a human being into jello if they were
Yeah.
inside of it. The G-force, no one would survive.
Oh,
So,
the
what is
G-force.
that? And we don't. It doesn't have a heat signature. They don't know what their propulsion system was. But
When you fly in
They're
some
way
of
more
these
advanced
jets,
than us, dude.
these pilots have to be in great shape.
oh yeah, I flew with
When
the
you
Blue
talk
Angels once.
Yeah, as
Yeah, I
an
got to
example.
fly. I guess
And
it's
those
an
are older,
FA-18,
and those are older machines.
and they're crazy.
When you fly in some of these things,
Oh, my
it's
God.
amazing. Yeah, but you
Yeah, I
gotta
can imagine.
You got to be special.
Crazy. Real UFOs, man.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded.
Polo G just dropped his first album in over 3 years, and it feels like nobody cares. At the age of just 24, Polo G made history, becoming the first rapper to have all his albums certified double platinum. However, despite Die a Legend, The GOAT, and Hall of Fame each racking up billions of streams and debuting inside
fool
the
was
top
popping
6,
for a minute.
Polo G's new album, though, Hood Poet, has taken a nosedive, receiving the exact opposite response. And as it appears, his record streak will come to an end. Thanks to a totally fumbled rollout that we're about to see, Hood Poet was a commercial flop, only selling 24,000 first week and peaking at number 28, which compared to his previous album that debuted at number 1 and sold over 140K, this marked a mind-blowing 83% decrease in sales.
So what happens
how
when
did
you're
Polo
not
G go from
consistent?
one of the hottest rappers to now getting outsold by Ice Spice? Well, the truth is much deeper than you think. It's honestly crazy that Polo G is yet to even chart a single song anywhere in the Billboard Top 100 here in 2024. An artist who is not only dominating the top of these charts, but also every popular rap playlist just 3 short years ago, Polo G's time has passed in the eyes of many mainstream fans.
We're talking about Polo G in 2024. Boy, slow down dropping all that BS music.
Damn.
In order to succeed as a rapper and maintain your relevance, you have to really have tough skin and take criticism, as well as also be consistent. 2 areas that Polo G has struggled with. I ain't gonna lie, that album was hot garbage. Throw the whole album away, reads this DM from a random hater. I'll have Phonum put your skinny cinnamon stick off the Apple Jacks box just for $1 a day looking at in a blender. Get your fragile app on. Polo typed back.
I was real sensitive behind like anything somebody would say, cause like I know how hard I'm working, and it don't take much. It take a few seconds for them to judge you or leave a comment on some shit that you probably took hours to create, took a year to create. You could take a year to create an album, and somebody could try to discredit that in less than 5 minutes. So there's definitely frustration in that.
But in addition to your classic PNOG jokes and comments under every one of his posts, to which Polo sent back this simple response to one of them, being consistent has been another major struggle for Polo G lately, as fans watched more than 3 years pass by between Hall of Fame in 2021 and then the release of his new album Hood Poet in August.
3 years you ain't dropped?
Yeah. Time fly too though. You don't even notice it. You just like, damn, why ain't put out no music this damn long?
Literally, a lot of people still have no idea this album even dropped, because in today's music streaming era,
No
that's an
idea.
eternity between projects, especially if the album turns out to be mid. However, the truth is though, the decision to delay Hood Poet and wait so long despite announcing multiple release dates was actually out of Polo G's control for the most part. As from label issues to legal conflicts to more legal conflicts such as his brother being charged with murder, and then his own mother firing a gun at his sister in this viral leaked Ring camera video. After you see everything that's gone down behind the music, it's definitely easier to understand these 2 tweets. This rap got so lame and watered down, it ain't no fun in it no more. posted Polo, followed by this one a minute later. Honestly, after my Hood Poet album, I'm considering retiring from music. I appreciate everybody writing for me tenfold. Now, rappers claiming to retire is a story as old as time, but in order to fully understand what led to Polo G tweeting this, considering at the time he was one of the hottest artists out, it's important to first look at the context of how we got here. In the history of hip-hop, no one has ever accomplished what Polo G did to begin his career. Starting with the first of his record-breaking 3 double platinum projects, led by the singles Through the Storm and Finer Things, came Polo G's debut album Die a Legend in 2019, a very highly praised introduction. However, it was a different song a few months earlier though that not only exploded Polo G into the mainstream, but also led to his first record deal with Columbia Records.
I ain't think of it like that. I had songs in the chamber, I'm like, this gonna be my Billboard hit, and it ended up being that song. I knew the song was gonna go crazy though off the hook. I didn't know it was gonna do as much numbers as it ended up doing. I just dropped the song out of the blue, like my label was calling, like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, you can't just drop shit on your own. I dropped it on YouTube.
Pull them to their grave!
With over 360 million views to be more specific, and quickly approaching diamond certification, Polo G and Lil TJ's Pop Out was one of the biggest hits of 2019. Then, to keep his momentum rolling, despite the COVID pandemic the following year putting an abrupt stop to many artists' plans, that was far from the case for Polo G as he continued his dominance, getting named a 2020 XXL freshman, and also releasing his fire second album, The GOAT, in May. In addition to landing more massive features on hits like Juice WRLD's Hate the Other Side, The Code, and Three-Headed Goat with Lil Baby and Lil Durk, if Polo G hadn't already solidified himself a star, then the following year, 2021, left no doubt. Combined with another Lil TJ collab, Headshot, and a viral TikTok hit, Better Days, June of 2021 saw Polo G release his third album, Hall of Fame, going on to debut at number 1, marking a first of Polo's young career.
I'll definitely feel a big difference. The excitement just different, the fan base different, the support is different.
At a total of 20 songs, plus another 14 more added on the deluxe, not only did Hall of Fame land Polo G his first #1 album, but also his first #1 single. Still, the biggest hit he's ever released. After this snippet here with Einar Banks and his ukulele went viral, then came Rap Star, and its Tupac-inspired music video.
The day I got up with Einar, you feel me, I felt like the hook was hard, so I'm like, let's just do this, and he just got to freestyling with the ukulele, and I got to spin that shit. After that, I just did it just to put it out, just for extra little content. Everybody asking me for that all the time.
Along with cameos from Einar Banks and DDG in the music video, there's also an appearance here from Trench Baby. Now, Trench Baby is Polo G's biological brother, and remember that name because as we'll see in a second, Polo's brother has actually played a major role in Hood Poet's disappointing flop. But as it stands though, Rap Star was just certified 7 times platinum and helped carry Hall of Fame to over 140,000 in first week sales, the highest streaming numbers of Polo G's career. Also completing the historically impressive feat of having his first 3 albums all be certified double platinum or higher and each have over 2 billion streams. While on one hand this left no doubt that Polo G was a star, on the other hand though, this has only made his sudden decline even more unexpected.
Took a 3-year break after being scorching hot. I'm coming off my last album. I was like one of the hottest rappers in the world. And I took this 3-year break, not purposely, like I went through a lot of shit.
Polo G himself has publicly stated that he let his fans down. But again, it's just so crazy that his 4th album released and it feels like nobody cares. However, there are a few key reasons to blame for this, with the most important one stemming back to 2022. Music-wise, I was supposed to be turned this year, especially this summer. I feel like I let my fans down being inconsistent. This should be so weak, Polo tweeted after it was clear there would be no album. 2022 would mark the start of Polo G's issues, as obviously something was forcing him to apologize for no music. So what exactly went down? On June 3rd, 2022, Polo released his new Southside-produced single, Distraction, along with a Kai Cenat-assisted music video. However, while Distraction was labeled as, quote, the first single from his forthcoming summer 2022 album, planning to continue his highly successful strategy of dropping a new album every year. But, as we now know though, Distraction would indeed appear on Polo's 4th album, Hood Poet, only 2 years later when it finally released. I was supposed to be dropping my album on 8/12/22 for Bro and M's birthday, revealed Polo G on his story. which August 12th would have been the first Friday after his late friend King Von's birthday. But since it didn't go as planned, I'ma still drop some for y'all that day, not a single though. Being the first delay, initially fans had patience, although they weren't aware what was about to happen next. The rest of 2022 passed by, with obviously no album or further reasoning from Polo G and his team. But it's widely rumored that Hood Poet's first delay was due to label issues with Columbia Records, something Polo has expressed frustration about in the past.
Like the label feel like they know from analytical shit, they know what's going on, but it's like you got a gut feeling. They don't got that same gut feeling because they ain't you. You know you gonna know your shit best.
That'll be $199.
Snow, thank you. Stop overpaying for snow goggles. Meet Shady Rays. Premium, affordable, customizable snow goggles with magnetic masks, mirrored lenses, and endless possibilities. Shady Rays gives you high-quality goggles at a fair price.
Promise you, for all the people who truly with me and been rocking with me, I'ma make this shit up to y'all, I promise, Polo tweeted. Despite not dropping his highly anticipated album, Polo G did continue releasing one-off singles such as Bag Talk and My All with a Lyrical Lemonade music video.
Charge
However, none of these
complete.
singles were really sticking with fans. And after being left in the dark about his album, there was hope 2023 would be a different story. And for a while there, it looked like it might. Determined to make it up to his fans, Polo G officially announced Hood Poet for a second time in August of 2023.
There is no life experience without confusion and heartbreak. My path and my destiny is what made me concrete. He overcame obstacles during pain or emotional trauma. Hood Poet.
Polo G Hood Poet September 15th reads the trailer's caption by Columbia Records, also posting a since-deleted 24-hour livestream on his YouTube channel as promotion, showing Polo painting warehouse walls surrounded by literal goats, plus posters teasing his album popping up around LA. It really looked like Hood Poet's release date was for real this time. And alongside the album's announcement, he also released the second single titled Barely Holding On.
I'd rather you hate me while I'm here than love me when I'm dead. They sent that text that I'd rather you, boy, hey boy, hey boy, hey boy, hey boy, you saying something now, nigga? Hold up!
As her classic Polo G track singing and rapping about fighting through the pain, Barely Holding On reignited a lot of fans' hype for Polo's fourth album, especially after these tweets came only 3 days after announcing it. Aside from this tweet about rap being watered down and not fun anymore, came his headlining post about calling it quits. Honestly, after my Hood Poet album, I'm considering retiring from music. Continuing on with a third tweet, I made more than enough money, trust me. Hashtag Piano G, I made 30 million plus off that instrumental. As I mentioned earlier, Polo G has been fighting these Piano G jokes his entire career, but while he's typically pretty chill about them, even playing into it titling a song that on Hall of Fame. However though, this was far from the first time that we've seen Polo G resort to his money when clapping back at haters, such as also like when he got arrested in 2021, pulling this same argument in his viral body cam footage.
Yo! Yo! Damn! What the Yo!
Stop.
You broke as hell, I definitely
Oh, here we go about the broke and about the money. Oh my god.
I'm just saying, you got $10,000 in your bank account right now. I'm just saying, bro, because if you die right now, what could you give your kid? If you die right now, what could you give the lady that you in bed with? Did you buy your mama a house? I did that. I did both of those.
Was it good for you, bro? I'm glad you did that.
Ever in life.
I would love to do that one day.
You would love to do it, but you never will.
And what is that supposed to make me feel like? A less of a man than you are?
Yes, that's supposed to make you feel like less of a man.
I make an honest living.
You invested in, bro. You don't have shit. You broke, bro. I'm telling you what's real.
Whenever a celebrity flexes their money down on someone, and in this case a cop, that's always a terrible look in the eyes of the public. But although both of his charges here were later dropped, Polo G wasn't as fortunate after getting arrested again in 2023,
hater, dude.
which ultimately led to this post, less than a week before Hood Poet's scheduled release of September 15th. Wanted to tap back in and let y'all know I'ma be postponing my album drop till further notice, said Polo, just getting back on track from a minor setback. I'll be updating y'all and dropping new music soon. I know y'all been waiting. Watching Hood Poet get delayed for a second time with no release date in sight, rightfully so, fans were upset. After 2 years of waiting, you do us like this, reads one comment from a former fan. Nah, I'm done. Already losing momentum and then basically taking 3 years off, this would prove to be a very costly mistake for Polo G's career, as he's never seen that same success since. But while Polo never specifically stated his reason for postponing any further than getting on track from a minor setback, that quote minor setback legit turned out to be deadly. Just 8 days after announcing Hood Poet in 2023, Polo G was arrested during a police raid of his $5 million home in Los Angeles.
get how these
According to
motherfuckers
LAPD, after
be
police
fumbling the
arrived with a
bag
search
like that,
warrant
bro.
at the address owned by Polo G, 4 suspects were taken into custody in relation to a robbery, which, as you can see from these photos, not only was Polo G seen leaving in handcuffs, but so was his younger brother, Trench Baby.
Look. He's saying, oh, you sound like Polo. Ooh, okay, boom. But you reacted to all my music, bumping your head to my shit. So you a fan. So you like my shit. You like when I sound like Polo, don't you? You like that shit. You bump your head to it, fucking goofy.
When you first heard about creative finance, did you think it was a scam?
Yep.
Be real.
Yeah.
You did?
It sounded too good to be true.
Sounded too good to be true. So the same thing for me, guys. 11 years.
Now, if you've never heard of Trench Baby before, he also makes rap music too, including this song featuring his brother Polo and fellow Chicago rapper G Herbo. But let's just say, to put it simply, Trench Baby does not have a good reputation due to reasons outside of music.
The entire industry has been hearing about this kid for the last year and nothing good. Polo G's brother done robbed at least like 10 niggas in the industry using his name. I'm telling you this as a fact. Setting people up, yo, you want to link with Polo, niggas show up, Polo ain't there, he's there pulling out guns.
Those just my surroundings, you know, that's all I'm around. Like, how am I gonna do something different when it's all I'm around, you know? Yeah.
Polo G's younger brother, Trench Baby, has been accused of allegedly scamming and robbing multiple photographers, videographers, producers, and even content creators in the industry, including Annoying TV, who, as Vlad tells it, thought he was linking up for a collab with Polo, but quickly found out that wouldn't be happening.
Trench Baby, who once again is Polo G's little brother, told him to meet him at the studio, that Polo G was gonna, give him an interview or do something on his stream or whatever. When he showed up, Trench Baby pulled out 2 guns with extended magazines, took all his money, and then had him PayPal $50,000 to his account.
That's crazy.
As the story goes, Trench Baby not only robbed Annoying TV, but then made him wire over $50K while right at gunpoint in front of him. So clearly we can see Polo G's brother had been wild in there for a bit, but everything finally caught up to him in 2023. The incident surrounded someone staying in Polo's home, and not Polo directly, said Polo G's lawyer in a statement to XXL about their arrest, also hinting that Trench Baby was the one police were looking for and staying with Polo in LA. The officers detained Polo to verify that he is not a convicted felon, as they assert a firearm was found in the home. As TMZ shows us, a firearm or 7. These were the crazy amount of weapons that were seized from Polo G's mansion during the police raid in August of 23. But looking back, while this did result in both a gun possession charge for Polo and a robbery charge for his brother, little did they know that things were about to take an even darker turn. "Why did you delay the album, gang?" asked one fan on Twitter in September. "I was going through some shit, gang. We still pushing though, you know that." Without ever stating it, Polo G and his brother's arrest indirectly led to Hood Poet getting delayed for a second time, as they were forced to sort through all this legal conflict. However, though, the situation got much worse. Only 2 months later then came this jaw-dropping headline: Polo G's brother Trench Baby charged with murder.
Polo G's brother, Trench Baby,
Crazy.
is the epitome of blowing the bag. Blowing an opportunity that's right in front of your face. If you guys don't know, he basically got picked up and he's now charged with murder.
Starting from zero in JavaScript can be harsh. Zero experience, zero clue.
Watching and dealing with your brother getting charged for a drive-by shooting is going to impact anyone, regardless of how famous or rich you are. So, it's safe to say 2023 was yet another year that did not go how Polo G planned. Unfortunately though, while he had hoped this would be the last of his family drama making headlines for all the wrong reasons, 2024 was somehow arguably worse. But prior to, as we're about to see, his mother almost blowing his sister's head off, as 2024 began though, Polo G could feel his hype slipping as fans kept waiting month after month with no album. Thus, in an effort to regain some trust, Polo said this to TMZ back in January.
My New Year's resolution is to put out more music.
Okay. When do we think an album's coming out next year?
Probably I got it slated right now. It say August on there, so that's the date I'm gonna stick with.
Okay.
I don't want to keep on making promises to my fans.
We have a title?
Hood Poet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love it.
stating again that he doesn't want to keep leading fans on and breaking promises. As the year got underway, Polo G was locked in and ready for a successful comeback. However, only 3 months later, his family was making more jaw-dropping headlines. Polo G's mother, Stacia Mack, admits to firing at her daughter, Leilani Capilot, after video circulates of the incident earlier this year.
What the hell? She's shooting at her own kid, bro? What the fuck? Shit weird.
According to court documents obtained by TMZ, Polo G's mom, Stacia, who at one point in his career actually worked as her son's manager,
and then it became a point where the wolves were at the door. Well, I'm like, well, I have to step inside of the manager role.
claims that her daughter and Polo G's older sister, Leilani, entered her home intoxicated without her knowledge and began attacking her in her bedroom, before running around the house and destroying property, with Stacia even posting these pictures as proof of the aftermath, along with multiple stories back and forth between the two, reading, "Y'all want to know how she got the video? I sent it to her dad," said Stacia, because she lied to him and said I shot at her 16 times. Now, on to what y'all really want to know. You damn right I blew that mother. I never said I didn't. She's manipulated and calculated. There were 3 warning shots to get an unstable person from my home, where my baby and grandbaby were afraid and upset while she was having a full-on manic episode. Baby, I'm a damn good shot. I wanted her off the property, not hurt. But then Leilani explained her side of the incident. I walk through the door on Easter and my mom immediately starts talking about my appearance, how she hates my hair. She did this in front of everybody. I told her it hurt my feelings that she did that and confronted her about it, and she started attacking me. I've never seen a woman want to be a 45-year-old gang thug so bad, Leilani continued. I've never seen someone so jealous of their own flesh. I simply defended myself. Luckily for me, whoever you trusted with that Ring camera video leaked it to expose your true character. Now, throughout all of this public family turmoil, Polo G remained quiet. However, there is no doubt this was impacting him behind the scenes. "Answer the phone, I'm calling you now," says Polo in these texts posted on his mom's story. "I hate you. I'm done with you for the rest of my life, and know that." "Okay, LMAO," Stacy types back after their call. You a piece of, you stupid. And I'ma post you too, say it again. "None I ain't heard before," says Polo. "I'm glad you backed your old ways. The Stacia I really know. Stop hiding it cause I got money now." But it didn't stop there. After his mother even went as far as to file a restraining order against her daughter and then leak her records on Instagram, Polo G would finally speak out about all of this recent family drama.
And it's like, I don't want to see no shit like that, you know? So I'm always try to get in between it before it go too far. We family. I mean, I feel like cause who I am, it's just being broadcasted more. And like,
Polo is definitely correct here when saying his celebrity status leads to his personal problems broadcasting significantly more. But attempting to put all this behind him though and get back to music, Polo G and his team then decided to release one of his fans' most anticipated unreleased tracks. First previewed on his Instagram story prior to The GOAT's release, fans instantly fell in love with this short snippet, dubbed Angels in the Sky. A real classic snippet. I had been finished this song, Polo posted in regards to his old track, which had become a viral snippet.
Is she texting someone behind your back? A single Spokio search can help you find out who she's messaging. Spokio can also help you discover other details.
But it wasn't till recently, y'all been asking for it more in the comments, that it came back to my attention how good of a song this is. So, in an effort to regain his diminishing momentum, Angels in the Sky officially dropped in May of 2024 as another single for Hood Poet. Thinking there was no way fans could not like the song since they literally loved the snippet, it turns out a lot of them still weren't pleased. For everybody complaining about the mix of the song, we couldn't get it turned in on time, so the rough draft that wasn't mixed or mastered came out first. In the meantime, please quit bitching and just enjoy the song. In addition to complaining about the mixing, fans were also upset that their favorite part they'd been begging for from the snippet, the part that says the song's title, Angels in the Sky, ended up being just a quick line in the verse rather than the hook itself. Thought the leaked part was going to be the chorus, reads this comment with over 5,000 likes. What was marketed as this triumphant moment in return turned into yet another blown opportunity, with disappointment over the subtle changes to fans' favorite snippet.
In today's age of hip-hop, it's more so like the fans looking for something to complain about, to me, personally.
Now, I agree with Polo in saying that today fans love to complain and overanalyze the tiniest things to hate on artists and music. However, I will also agree that the original mixing of Angels in the Sky, though, was bad. Being such a long-awaited fan-favorite grail, as one comment puts it, if you drop your most wanted song of the last 4 years, you better not miss, especially for a 3-year album. Fans watched as yet another new Polo G single missed, at least with the majority of his mainstream audience. With jokes flying about, quote, listening to Polo G in the big 2024, Polo G was fumbling anticipation for Hood Poet more and more by the day. And while on one hand it's understandable to take a break, given he was just forced to watch his family life unravel in front of the eyes of millions, on the other hand, Columbia Records realized time was running crucially low, and eventually decided to give his album rollout another try. However, at this point, was it too late? Well, what happened next was honestly unheard of. Despite never thinking we'd see the day, Polo G's fourth studio album Hood Poet finally released on August 9th, 2024. Not only 2 years after it was first announced, but over 3 years since Polo's last album, Hall of Fame. Again, an extremely long time to wait as a rapper. At a total of 18 tracks, and your typical features from the likes of Future, Offset, Lil Durk, and G Herbo to name a few, don't feel like you're alone if you had no idea this album even dropped. With the help of basically zero promotion from his label, which is a shame, Hood Poet would go on to sell only 24,000 in first week units and peak at number 28 on the Billboard charts, an almost unprecedented drop-off from 2021's Hall of Fame.
It's nothing really groundbreaking, to be quite honest with you, but I feel like we've already experienced this Polo before. We've already experienced this style. We kind of already got peak Polo years ago, so it's like, how much more Polo can we get that we haven't already heard?
Most fans will agree that after waiting so long, Hood Poet was a pretty basic listen with no big standouts, and the numbers clearly reflect this. Like when you're selling less than artists such as Ice Spice and Sexy Red, you know something's gone wrong. After his numbers were made official, Polo G fans were forced to create this viral fan agenda to deal with the corresponding hate. Rule number 2, don't enter any type of discussion that has to do with sales. If you do, just say that the sales numbers prove that he is the most underrated rapper. Rule number 5, Hood Poet is a good album. Even if you don't believe it, say it, because Hood Poet will have the whole lotta red effect if we praise it. With very little promotion, no successful lead singles, multiple delays over 3 years, and Polo claiming he's retiring to top it off, the truth is that this album was destined to fail on the charts. However, as we just saw though, and as Polo himself states, his 3-year hiatus and fumbled rollout was by no means on purpose, and you can tell he's really been going through it.
I feel like I done took a 3-year break after being scorching hot. Coming off my last album, I was like one of the hottest rappers in the world. Yeah. You could say, and I took this 3-year break, not purposely, like I went through a lot of through all this time, just dealing with personal issues with my family. So this hurt me more than ever. Like on the personal tip, like my music, that's my baby, you know? So to go through that shit really with my mental a lot.
Nowadays, music trends move extremely fast, and with a sound that some had claimed was already stale, Polo G's music has never really evolved through the years. For all these reasons combined, if you were to ask the mainstream rap fan today, they'd tell you that Polo G fell off. However, at the age of 25 years old, Polo G has already accomplished so much, and his past success is undeniable, and his hard work has set him up for life whenever he does decide to actually retire, which thankfully doesn't sound like will be anytime soon.
That was like a moment of me feeling like the stress that come with being a rapper in today's age. I definitely don't feel like I'm gonna be here for a while.
From double platinum to double cardboard, while Polo G may have lost 83% of his audience in just one album, the truth is that remaining 17% core fanbase is still very strong, and by no means is Polo's career over. But although only time will tell if he's ever able to regain that hype he once had, it's going to take Polo G being consistent and not waiting 3 years between albums.